welcome. It's a cold one. Again. I feel like I live in Antarctica. Got my coffee? Oh, yes, it's cold. Where is everybody this morning? Gonna get my gloves out. I'm gonna get my gloves ready so I don't get in trouble. Oh, look. Hey, Muggsy Mom. And I got a jacket on, if that tells you anything. It is chilly. And I can tell you, I'm gonna show you what I'm looking at here. Now, maybe you can zoom in. A couple of the animals are stirring, and I do not know what they did, but if you look right where Cinco's head is, it looks like they have a bale of hay drug outside, and they're all eating on it. I have no idea what that's all about, but it looks like they got a whole bale out there. They're enjoying it, so I don't know. So that'll be interesting to see once I walk over there. I haven't walked out there yet. But he's got a mouthful and he is completely enjoying himself. The donkeys still have their jackets on, which that's good news. But I do not know why they have a whole, what looks to be a bale. But hey, as long as they're eating, right? Yes. Good morning, Moo Crew, and welcome. Welcome to What If Acres. We're so glad you're here. You make my mornings brighter just by coming on here and saying good morning. As we watch our beloved Cinco do whatever the heck he is doing. And the donkeys doing what they do, which I'm just happy they have their jackets on. The high today is 20. So we're going to have to start to monitor them during the day, but it's going to get frigid again tonight. So I don't want to do the jackets on, jackets off, jackets on, jackets off thing. But I do want to make sure that they're not sweating underneath. So that may be a thing the middle of the day to try to get over here and just ensure that that's not happening. Let's see, what else do we got going on? We talked yesterday that Janice's motorhome is, the water lines are frozen. We are trying, between Jay and I and Janice, we are trying to come up with a plan on what we can do to help solve that situation. So I will be talking to Jay after this live to see what kind of plan we can come up with. I know we're both busy this morning. Obviously I have work, and I think he has somewhere to go. So that we'll have to look into a little bit. I had no idea that her stuff was frozen, so that's a huge inconvenience to her. I told her she can come over to our house and take a hot shower if that's what she wants, but you guys know how that is, right? She probably just wants to not leave her motorhome because it's cold, it's not fun, you know. Her motorhome is her only source of transportation without having somebody take her back and forth. So we got some things we got to work out, and then hopefully the thoughts are, once we get it thawed out, to maybe keep it thawed out at least until this weather warms up a little bit. But I think her plans are to be here through February, so you know, it's not going away, so we need to try to figure all that out. Hey Janook, what's up, girl? Welcome to the Moo Crew. I didn't even look at temperature. Guys, I don't. Janook, what's the temperature? What's the temperature? Cindy Horning, hello. Ann Dunlap, the whole Moo Crew's here. Good morning, friends. Thank you. Good morning, Jeanette. Oh, man. Well, once again, I'm stalling. That's okay, right? We're allowed to stall. I don't even believe I'm going to open the roosters up now. I may do it later, but there's no sense in them trying to be out here. Again, they have food, they have water, and they got warmth. So it just cracks me up sitting here watching Cinco eat his hay outside of the... Oh. Good morning, Jeff. Okay to ask you an electric? Denise, you can ask me anything you would like. I don't know if I'll have the answer, but I could try. Look. Wait, look. Does it make you guys feel warmer if I do that? Doesn't it feel like I'm in a heat lamp? Oh. I'm going to leave that on because it would be like it's warmer. I want to make you guys warmer. So we're going to pretend like we're in a toaster. It's raining in Washington. I assume that's Washington State because Washington, D.C. is probably ice. How warm is it? How warm is it in Washington? Ah, right? Can you guys feel it? Can you feel the heat? Yes, yeah. My hat's crooked. Yes, yes. Yes, I have a jacket on. Look, I got my gloves all prepared. So if that gives you any indication, it's 45 in Washington. I'll take it. Sold. If that gives you any indication as to that it is actually cold. Our electric went out at 1 a.m. Our dryer was on, tripped the main, couldn't get the main back on. It was hot. So I'm wondering, before it tripped the breaker, did the power act funny? Did some things shut off and some didn't? Because sometimes what can happen is so out in commercial stuff, we call it losing a phase, where you have 3 hot wires come in, okay? Now, it is possible that maybe one side of you lost one of your hots, and that could cause a high amperage, trip the breaker, and it would be overheat. What I would suggest is turning the breaker off to the dryer, because maybe there's something going on there, and then resetting your main breaker and see what happens. But I would turn the breaker to the dryer off. And also, if you have I don't know what kind of heat you have, but if you have a heat pump, I would turn the breaker off to the heat pump too, then turn the main back on, then turn your heat pump on. And then if all that seems to be working well and you got heat and all the things, maybe try to do the breaker. But I would definitely turn the breaker to the dryer off, gas heat. Then you should be fine by leaving the heat on. So, like I said, I would turn the breaker off to the dryer and try to turn the main back on. And sometimes to reset them, you have to turn them, you have to make them go further off and then back up on, if you know what I mean. Oh. I want to know who feels warmer since we turned the toaster on. Who feels warmer since we got the toaster on? I'm just curious. And yes, I'm stalling. And Cinco is having a heyday. Heyday, get it? I'm just full of them. I'm just full of them this morning, guys. The main breaker could be bad. It could be. Kim's like, it worked. It worked. Yes, yes. We got our toaster going. But if it tripped the dryer, I would start there. I'm full of... Terry Bodine says, you're full of something. I think that was a compliment, guys. That was a compliment. Cindy's in front of the coal stove. Ah. Imagine having your butt parked up against a coal stove. Oh, now my hiney's getting warm. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Well, guys, can we stall a couple more minutes, or do you want to go see why Cinco has a whole bale drug outside? You have coal? Kim, you heat with coal? This has happened several times with different appliances. Well, see, here's the thing. Not all your appliances are going bad at one time. So I would turn off all of the major things and start. The big thing is you want to get your main back on and then go from there. I have not talked to Janice this morning yet. Oh no, I was supposed to bring her a piece of cake and forgot. That's Mary's fault. Okay, dead battery. Hang on, let me find that. Let me see here. Oh, okay, cool. I like that. Dead battery car, should I just let it be until it warms up if it's not driven every day? So, a lot of times what happens, this is like the repair shop this morning. If it's not driven every day, yeah, it could get better when it warms up. But a lot of times what happens, if it's an older battery, one of the cells will go dead and it won't charge up fully. So if it hasn't been driven in a couple days, I would say you could put a trickle charger on it, charge it up, start it up, let it run. But it may not take a full charge if it has a dead cell. So, but a cold battery, yes, it can get better if it warms up. But it probably is going to need a charge because I don't know where you live, but it's not getting that warm. You know what I'm saying? Is Mary on? Did I see Sweet Mary? Did I see people saying good morning, excuse me, to Mary? Guys, I'm still here. Why is there, as soon as Mary comes on, you guys forget about me? Guys, I got the toaster out for you. Come on. Yes, yes. You guys just go on. Everybody's good morning, Mary. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Mary. Blah, 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 blah. Just kidding. Just kidding. Everybody loves Mary. I get it. I get it. But she hasn't said good morning to me. Okay, Bill. Thank you, sir. Get to it, huh? Yes, I'm in the tanning booth. We're in the toaster. Wah. There we go. Good morning, Sweet Mary. Can I just take a moment? Guys, can I just take a moment? Because I probably don't do this enough. And thank Mary for the last 2 weeks, and even before, but we all know how much she hates being out in the cold. And she has been absolutely 110% supportive of me and our animals, and to the point where when she see me getting wet and cold the other day with the whole fish saga, she didn't even ask. She threw in some dry clothes and ran them over here. So she's a good lady, guys. So the fact that you guys jump on here and say good morning to her, a huge thumbs up for that. All right. Speaking of thumbs ups, perhaps before we get outside, you guys don't want to miss nothing. You may want to back out, smash the thumbs up, and then come on back to the toaster. What do you think? We want to do that? And I'll even give you a second. I won't go nowhere. Plus, I can stall a couple more minutes. Oh, there they go. Now they're coming up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, even if you want to think of it this way, back out and go give a thumbs up for Mary. Yes, there they go. Now they're climbing. Caitlin got me figured out. She's like, yeah, you're just stalling, buddy. Oh, Lord. Well, I guess I'm busted. I guess I need to get out, right? You're right. Jill remembers. Once I get to 200, then I get out. Well, hey guys, a deal's a deal. A deal's a deal. Hey, Margina. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is see why Cinco has drug his food out into the... You guys hear that? Listen to this. Hang on. Hang on. Do you guys hear that? I don't understand why this happens. Hang on. Listen to this. This happens all the time with this camper. I cannot figure it out. Those of you who were on last night, remember that I reset the GFCIs? The radio's on outside of the camper. I'm going to get out of here before a song plays, but I don't understand why my camper does that. It's every time we have a power reset, it turns the radio on. I think there's a ghost. Anywho. Oh, it feels so good to be out here. It feels brisk. All right, the first thing we're going to do, because Caitlin wanted to see what Cinco's up. And Finley's in there too. What the heck did these boys do? Guys, why are you eating outside? I'm almost scared to walk in the fun house. Guys, why are we doing all this? Why'd you drag it outside? Guys, what? You guys are having a feast and I don't understand. What is going on? Their feeder's still full, guys. What? I want to make sure they didn't get the new one with the strings. What did you guys do? Excuse me, sir. I'm coming in. I do not understand what they've done, but they're eating. I think what they did is they pulled the big one down and drug it outside. Oh my goodness. Hey, at least they're eating, guys. At least they're eating. They're having fun. I don't understand the kind of fun they're having, but I will say that had to be the one with the strings on it. So I got to try and... Excuse me. Excuse me. What did you guys do? And why, may I ask? Does it taste better on the ground? Huh? Does it taste better on the ground? Is it just so good? You guys are weird, you know that. All right, well, hey, they're enjoying it, guys. They're enjoying it. Easy, big fella, easy. They wanted to hear the music. You guys want music while you eat? You know what I'll do? I'll get you as a radio then. Listen, we listen to country around here. Is that all right? Is that so good? Maybe there is something to them. I mean, why would they drag it out here and chow down on it like this? I don't know. Well, that answers that. We know they got hay. Good morning, boys. Look, he's got his face pushed up against the plastic, and he's making one of them. He's a window licker, guys. He's a window licker. What are you doing, bud? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make fun of you? Look, guys, they still have their jackets on. That's going to make Mama Mary very happy. Mary told me last night that she says, we're sitting down, we're eating dinner, and she says, I just love Elliot. So I think Elliot's going to be like, you know how I got my cows? I think, and I love all our animals, don't get me wrong, but I think Elliot's going to be Mary's special little guy. So, they got their jackets on. Everything looks good. We're very proud of that. I still think we made the right decision. I hope you guys feel the same. We're going to go over here, and there's no sense in disturbing them. We're going to go over here, and we're going to check on the roosters. I hear them crowing. I hear you, boys. I hear you. And we will go check on the bubbler as well. Good morning, boys. Whoops. Still got water and everything good? Huh? Can you talk for the people? Can you say good morning? I see you, buddy. Can you talk? Cinco, wait, bud. Sir, that does not feel good. Stop it. Are you going to talk? Are you going to talk, boys? No? You don't feel like it right now? Okay, but as soon as I shut this... Oh, you're getting ready to, aren't you? Will you quit that? That hurts. Stop it. You're going to get attention, bud. All right, guys, I guess I don't feel like talking until I close the door. They're shy. They're shy this morning. I think we're all ready for summer. You'll get your grains. Lord, he's demanding. All right. We'll go check on her. There they go. Now they're talking. I still feel like the best place for them is inside yet because it is chilly. Now, maybe when it gets up into the 20s, we can let them out for their freedom. I feel bad that they're penned up inside, but yet I know even if I open the door, they're not going to come out. Can't blame them for that. You want a little grain this morning, bud? Just a little. It is definitely cold. It is definitely chilly. I could eat some chili. Not this early, though. All right, turn the light a little bit. Good morning. Good morning. I was able to get the waters filled yesterday. I'm going to go check the goats, and then I'll be back, all right? Oh, here comes Finley. Maybe I will do that. You guys are only getting a little. Come on, Finley. Come to your room. Elliot, that's probably not where you want to be. Elliot, I know. I told you it wasn't. Here you go. Here you go. Here. All right, boys. Here you go. Here you go. Now, I'm going to give the donkeys just a little. They only get a little, guys. They only get a little. I don't want you guys getting chubby on me. Here we go. Here. I got to remember to get you guys a bowl. All right. Here we go. All right. All right. There's that. I got to see. Oh, yeah. We're good. We're good to go good. Okay. Do do. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys? Okay, that's good. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Hi, sweet mama. Hi, Loretta. Did I wake you up, sweetie? Poor girl. We got to come spend some time with you, don't we? Huh, sweetie? Are your legs stiff this morning, poor girl? You had to poop? Oh, guys. I think her legs are stiff. There, she's stretching it out. Oh. Mom, are you taking good care of her? Huh? Are you taking good care of her, sweet mama? I want to hang out in here with you guys. It's nice. I'm just watching to see what she's doing. Loretta, you okay, sweetie? Just a cold morning? Looks like she's struggling this morning. She's going to lay down. Okay. Hi, Twiz. Hi, Twiz. Good morning. Good morning. Guys, do I still have, can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Is everything okay inside the goat shed this morning as far as video and audio? Hi, Twiz. Hi, Oreo. Yes, all good. You're good. Okay, thanks, guys. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Bud. You doing okay? Huh? It's morning time, buddy. It's not evening. It's morning. 10-4, good, buddy. Thank you, Carol. Hi, Bud. What are you doing? Oh, guys. So one thing we learned, and it's so dumb, guys. It's so dumb. Now we took it. It's so dumb, the stuff we learned. And I need to top dress this. And that's where I'm going with this. The other day, I brought an extra straw bale down just to have it. And the goats ended up using, and I don't know why I don't think of these things, but the goats loved it in here. They love jumping on it and playing on it. And also, it makes a real nice seat for when you come in to visit. So that's going to become a thing. I'm going to get more straw bales and set them around almost like Jay does when he does an event. One, the goats like to play on them. And two, when you come in to visit, you can sit down and enjoy the goats. And I think I'm even going to put one inside there. But it kind of happened by accident. I don't know why I never thought of that, like in here. So I do need to make a run for some straw. And also that could be play into, Jay and I did talk last night that, straw would be the absolute easiest and most efficient thing that we could put around Janice's camper and then add heat to it. So that's probably going to take about 30 bales to do that. And my concern with that was when it gets wet, it's going to be so hard to move. But Jay says, well, we got the dingo. So, and then what we could do with we can almost like a fertilizer or whatever then. So no harm, no foul. So I believe when we can get all of our things together, I believe that is one of the things we will do. I think. Refresh. I'm back. Am I back? Am I good? You guys still with me? We're good. Thank you guys for letting me know, because I had no idea. I'm going to talk to Jay. I don't know how expensive them thingamajiggies are. What do they call? Orbeez. I'm going to see if I can, that drives me nuts. So I need a Wi-Fi booster. I agree. I'm sorry about all that, guys. Let me, okay. Now, we're going to walk over here and look at the fish bubbler. And then I will, I haven't seen Janice on here, so I don't know if she's awake. I don't want to disturb and get her dogs all wound up. But maybe from a distance, I could show you Whoa, Jesus. Who put that there? There you go, guys. There you go. Still doing its job. And what I did yesterday is I came through with the hammer and chipped it out. I'm going to get a longer handled hammer and chip it out even more, so we get through this next spell with absolutely zero problems. So Jay wanted me, he wanted me to try to get in there and scoot the stone. What I worry about is I do not want to end up putting a hole in the liner. I don't even see a nice pick. Yeah, a nice pick to, the hammer actually knocks this down easy. As long as we got this hole in here, we're good. I personally don't want to try and move that because I don't want to cause a hole on the bottom of the liner now. I'd rather have to come around and hit it with the hammer every day or so, because I'm here anyhow, right? So the hammer I had a short handle. So if I get one with a long handle, I can reach out there and it chips really easy. So what the hell was that? The fish are getting seasick from all the waves. That's funny. The bubbling is absolutely good. It sure is. Okay, now I'm gonna walk over this way and we'll discuss the RV. That there's an RV, Clark. So if you guys can see, underneath the RV, it's all open, right? So air can get under there, and it's really cold air. So we feel like if we take hay bales and put all along the whole way around, right? I have a heater we can stick under there to thaw everything out. And then once we get it thawed out, we can stick a some kind of electric heater with a fan on it that circulates some air, and we'll keep her thawed out at least till we get through this really cold snap, and then she'll probably be fine. I did read where RVs like that, they make heaters for the black tanks, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So here's the thing, what you guys may not be thinking about. Yeah, it's her water lines are frozen, all right? And I don't want to get gross on you. And I did ask her, were you able to dump your gray tank? Which you can just dump your gray tank on the ground. It's just soap and water, okay? Unless she's getting up peeing in the sink, I don't know. But anyhow, she was able to dump that. Now here's the thing. The black tank, basically the sewer tank, all right? The sewer tank is frozen, guys. So without getting into graphic details, can you imagine having a big turd sickle, basically? That's going to take a little time to thaw out, the black tank. Now, she does have heat. I've asked and asked and asked. Are you good? Are you good? Are you good? She has heat. We went and got her a bigger propane bottle, so she definitely has heat. Now, so all the plumbing up in the RV is going to be fine. It's everything underneath, if that makes sense. Which my concern right now is, one, the black tank. And if you guys know about the knife valves, like, you know, they're froze. So it's going to take time to thaw that out. But some of my other concerns are, I don't know that she drained her water heater, so that's froze. So I just don't want it to cause a whole bunch more damage. So, and if you know anything about campers, they're plumbed out with PEX. The PEX piping won't break, but possibly the fittings might. Yeah, the frozen tanks, the tanks could possibly crack. Yes. Yeah, I agree, guys. It's all things that we have concerns about. And here's the thing, they're frozen solid. So whether we're down there thawing them out right now or this afternoon, I don't think it's going to make a difference. How about my camper? My camper is winterized. I have antifreeze in all my pipes. Everything's been drained. My camper is protected. And that's what I said. Maybe once we get her thawed out, unless we come up with some kind of system, we could winterize hers. But guys, now, if you know anything about a toilet in an RV, it's you can still use it. Like the way they work, you can just dump water. But the problem is it's going to go down into the black tank and freeze. They do make pads, electric heat pads that you can put on your tanks so they don't freeze. I do not know if she has any of that. I don't know. I thought she was set up for the winter, but obviously it's extremely cold, so we'll see. We'll see. No, she didn't. I don't think anything's wrapped. So they make different RVs have. There's one called an Arctic package where all that is taken care of, and that's part of the reason why I didn't leave mine with water in it, because I knew I wouldn't be able to keep it unfrozen. Now my camper has a thing on underneath, like it's almost like a piece of plastic. The hole underneath is enclosed, and anytime my furnace runs, it dumps heat down there to keep the plumbing from freezing. But even that, like when it's 20 out, I'm not running water in my camper. So we'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure it out. And I know you guys are saying about wrapping the pipes, but some of the pipes you may not be able to get to. And number one, her RV sits very close to the ground, so getting under there and working is not easy. And there's probably pipes up into places where you can't get insulation or the heat trace like you guys are talking about. So, and the other side of that is, all right, so we're saying to put electric heat tape on. What if you lose power? Now you're froze anyhow, right? So there's just, there's a lot of things to think about. So I think the plan eventually will be to get straw bales put around it, fire up a heater, get it thawed out, and then try to figure it out from there. And like I told Jay last night, even if we got to thaw it out and, run the antifreeze through her lines for a little bit, maybe that's what we have to do. I don't know. I've never been underneath her camper. So I don't have all the answers. We want to try and help her. That's all I know. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, guys, do you feel it? Can you feel it? Maybe if I leave this on, it'll help. Maybe I should go park closer to her camper. That's the thing, Brenda. Like it's going to go up to 20 today. I have no idea what temperature it is. It's going to go up to 20 today, and it's going to get light out. So light is our friend. I have no idea what the temperature. Mary, can you ask Google what the temperature is? So the sun's going to come up. It's going to make light, and we can see what the heck we're doing. I don't have 30 straw bales here, and we'll have to go get some. I talked to Jay. He don't have a bunch either. So we need to we would need to make a trip anyhow. And I have work and whatnot. So it'll be all right. It'll be all right. We'll figure it out. I don't think there could be any more damage. If there's damage done, I don't think it's going to get worse by us waiting until we don't have a choice. So. All right, Mary says it's 9 degrees here. So that means it's probably about 6 degrees. It's always colder here than it is at home. So it's supposed to come up to 20, which that's going to help, right? I mean, it's not going to thaw it out, but it's going to help us once we can see what the heck we're doing. Does that make sense? I seen something about the hole in the... Oh, the hole in the water. Yeah, there's no animals getting to that. No. Nope. It's above ground pool, so there's, -7 in Ohio. See, that's why I got the heat on for you guys. Right? Ah, guys. Whew. So, people that are saying about the animals jumping in the pool. Guys, it's the same pool that they used in the summertime. That's the way above ground pools are. You know what I'm saying? Like, my heat's working. Pam's like, the heat's working. Oh boy, what are you gonna do? 28 in Tampa, it's 13 where Rebecca is. 24 in Texas, that's nuts. That's just crazy. Guys, don't fight with each other. Some people just don't understand. And I'll explain it. It's all good. It's all good. People are just concerned. We're a peaceful community here. And we're sitting in the oven. We're warming up. We're you know. She's not permanently living here. She's on an extended visit, but that is her home now, yes. So those people that don't know, Janice had lost her husband, I think about 2 years ago. Her and her husband's plan. Oh God, you guys gotta quit. Anyhow, she lost her husband about 2 years ago, and her husband's plan was to travel. So she is continuing with that dream of traveling in the RV. So, it just, you know, she's living out that dream. So, I seen somebody ask what I did with all my time. Racing and organizing stuff. I was always so organized, guys. Like when I used to race cars myself, people would actually come to me for parts. Mary can attest to this because I had everything so organized and everything was at it. I was organized. Now, I'm going to say it's Jay's fault, but I think just life in general. No, that is not Finley's mom. No. Janice is from out towards Pittsburgh area, and Cindy, who is Finley's mom, is from like the Myerstown area. So no, and they're not related or anything. So, Michelle, you have a great day too. Thank you. Appreciate you jumping on here. North Carolina. Good morning, Judy. And I'm slow. Yesterday I put a big order in for race cars. I have gotten some work done. It has been, wow, I bet it's been 10 years since I raced. I do not have spare time. My spare time is gone. So as you guys know or may not know, I have two bigger cars that Jaden that'll be his next move. Now, the reason we have two of them is I want to get in better shape, and I actually would like to race Jaden. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, Mary and I are going to have to drive separate. And I hope she's still on here. If Jaden and I are racing, I will take him out to win. Yeah. I'll take him out, guys. I'll wreck him. Well, I mean, a win's a win. If you got to wreck your own kid to win, that's fair, right? That's fair. Of course I will. Jaden races. Oh, Lord. There's my screensaver, guys. Now, you'd think I'd have my family on there, but no, I got Chuck. Do you guys know what this picture is? No, no, the bigger cars are actually adults racing. Yeah, shit. You guys know what that picture is? Yep, it's Chucky Poo. Whoop. This picture, absolutely, Sarah got it. This was the very first time that he finally laid down. That's in the Chuck stop at Lester's. That is the very first time he actually finally laid down on his trip. And I was so happy to see him lay down in the Chuck stop in Texas, day one. That picture meant the world to me, to see him finally relax. So, anyhow, yeah, so I have 2 of them race cars. Eventually I will be working on them. Jaden's not quite ready to move into a bigger car. That's my fault. I didn't race him enough. But the plan is to actually, my dream is to be able to race with him again. And these are cars that adults race. It's not like I'm going to be in there beating up on the kids. Well, I will. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I will dump him. Oh, Kim, that's a great idea. Yes, yes. So somebody asked what I used to race. So guys, I always wanted to be a Saturday night sprint car driver at the Port Royal Speedway. That was my dream. That's what I wanted. I knew I wasn't good enough to do it for a living, and I didn't have the money to do it that way. But that's what I wanted to do. I never made it to that point. I did race sprint cars. I have 3 wins in the limited sprint division. I have 1 win at Williams Grove, 1 win at Big Diamond, and don't be a Fred Putney. Somebody's from Pennsylvania. I have 1 win at Williams Grove, Lincoln, and Big Diamond. So, and then I raced 600s for a while. And that was the last car I raced, was 600s. And then, you know, we got Jaden in the race, and it's so expensive. There's no way I could, my goodness, what am I doing? Did that turn off by itself? And there's no way we could afford or have the time to do all of that. So we sold my racing stuff, and we slowly got Jaden into it, and here we are. Yes, I have heat in my vehicle here. Don't you see it? So that's what's going on. We'll have to, I'll have to do, honestly, guys, I would love to do like a video from my garage, but I'm so embarrassed of how, let's just say my garage is busy right now. It's not the way I want you guys to see it, but I might have to, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And then at some point, we'll take you along to a race or 2. So, you know, too, I don't know if Mary has any videos, but maybe since we're talking about it, you guys seem somewhat interested. Hey, that's what's going on. I don't know if Mary has any videos, but maybe I could get Mary to post a video of Jaden's racing, and you guys know what we're talking about. It seems like a good idea. So Tammy loves it when I'm in the garage, so maybe I do gotta figure it out. But yes, I have heat in my vehicle. Yes. Thank you, Ian. Well, guys, I feel like I might have had you long enough, and I know you guys are probably getting hot with all the heat here. And my coffee's almost empty. Well, thank you. That was kind. You're interested in whatever. Oh, my garage isn't as bad as battery's going dead. That's what's going on. Yeah, basement is very busy. Wait, Deb, all right, hold everything. Deb, I went to Silver Springs. All right, now, Deb, I don't know what years you went, but that's where I got my first pit crew job. Deb, Silver Springs, do you remember a late model driver named Charlie Cope? He's no longer with us. He passed away of cancer. But I want to see if Deb, now I'm excited. Yes. Do you remember Charlie Cope? He had his own car. He drove a Ford. It was a 116. And then he drove Will Schatzer's number 18. I was also a very big, oh my God, yes. I was also, when he drove the 18 car, I was just a young kid. I would scrape the mud off of it. But I was also a big Rich Eichelberger fan when he drove the 47, the Brat racing car. Yes. Me and Deb are connecting. Absolutely. Oh, you know what? They'll never duplicate Silver Springs. They'll never duplicate it. And boy, Deb, that I used to get mad at Larry Jackson. Ooh, I'd get so mad. This is fun. Ooh, I used to get so mad at him. And I used to get mad at Flying Jimmy Bernheisel, too. Ooh, the veins of my neck would stick out. Oh, man, it's funny. Yeah, now we started something. Now you guys started something. Oh, Deb, where do you live at? I'm coming over so we can reminisce. Oh, Lord, that was the good old, them truly were. I can hear Jaden now. Jaden's like, back in my day. He likes to make fun when I get excited over older racing stuff, so. Oh, that was fun, taking me back. I'm waiting to see where Deb lives. Maybe she lives in Mechanicsburg. I will stay warm, thank you. Oh, you said that to, you want Mary to stay warm? Oh, no. If the race was, yes. Absolutely. They had a drive-in theater. You could sit in the stands and look over and see the movie. Absolutely. And then as the race people were leaving, the flea market people would be coming in for Sunday. Absolutely. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Oh, man. Good times to be had by all. I still remember getting excited for the 100 lapper at the end of the year. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Good times. How about, and then I'm going to quit talking about it. Deb, how about AD Sideways Live? Yes. Ooh, but that Larry Jackson used to make me so mad. Ooh. All right, guys, I am going to let you know, or let you know. I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for jumping on, and we appreciate you so much. We love you all. I love reminiscing with folks that have stuff in common with us as well. The animals are good. I will be talking to the knucklehead about our plans for the RV. Yeah. But look for us a little bit later. We've been pretty consistent around the 4:30 time, our time. I'm looking at the birds. So yeah. Thank you guys so much. We really do appreciate each and every one of you. It means the world to us that you come on here, spend your very early mornings with us. It doesn't go unnoticed. Just thank you. All right, guys. Remember, what if? Bye, friends.